Okay, war. Opening shot. LOKI begins not with an attempt to revolt, but with a revolt itself. The rebels are winning. They have been winning a long time. The rebels are us, the majority. We are without masters. We have no obedience to our heritage anymore. Each and every one of us, somehow deep inside, knows that without him, her, everyone, a crucial ingredient of our salvation in a way is missed. The importance of the self is so exaggerated in each and every one of us that we no longer accept other authorities. But as much as we think we are important, we are not strong. We are powerless. We have to do what people tell us to do, although we do not really think that what we are told is in fact the truth. We conform, but we don't see why. We don't feel a reason to conform other than survival. So we are angry, and we know that without our individual contribution, this world is doomed. But because we cannot somehow celebrate this individuality, because there's no place to celebrate it, we want this world to be doomed, just so this injustice will be gone. This is like a part of our personality, but it's so widespread that it has become perhaps the greatest dormant power of the Western civilization. Now we are led to believe that because we cannot identify ourselves with anything greater than ourselves, we are led to believe that we are powerless, that we are weak, that we are shallow. But the truth is that we are not weak. Again, we are the majority. We are driven by something which is with much more substance than all the establishments around us. We are driven by our passions, and it has infinite strength. And the very idea that we are the weak is simply not true. System, religions, government, corporates, or what I call them corporatocracy, which is the kind of feudalism that is controlled by the corporations. Basically the Dark Ages again, only under the mask of democracy. They all think that because we are so scattered, that they have nothing to fear, because we cannot create some kind of union of power, a force to be tackled with. But we are eating current government systems from the inside. Even though society becomes weaker, it is stupid enough to make us feel that we are wrong somehow, that we are not good enough, because we are individuals. So we keep everything in the shade where no one sees it. We don't turn it down, just hide it. LOKI is exactly that. LOKI was the trickster. Everyone knew his character. It ended up with the death of Balder, and he was punished for that. There was no great surprise in there, because this is the individuality of LOKI, and for that individuality he was sent underground as punishment. Just as we are sent outside of society, but we don't die. We don't just die. We don't just disappear. We continue on walking on the underground, like a dormant volcano waiting to erupt. Just like LOKI is like a dormant volcano waiting to erupt, literally, according to the prophecies. So this starting point is like where we, as a society, and LOKI allegorically coincide. So this is where the story begins. So this is the idea behind the song itself, but the way I wrote it, well, it wasn't so much planned as I explained right now. It was more like I felt there's a lot for me to fight, and I needed strength. And in an outburst, the text came out like that. And I didn't think about how to make the music to that. I just took the text, shouted it, without any music, without any tempo, without anything. Just shouted it. And then I built the music around it. And this is how it turned out. Okay, enjoy it.